I saw helicopters. I saw snowmobiles, and I saw anti-tank weapons blowing up these mountains. And it was as clear as watching a television program. Snow was crumbling down. It was under control because these generals were blowing it up themselves before it blew up and came down and killed people. I got on the phone, soaked already with tears. My phone was sticky. And I talked to the Colorado Ski Patrol, and I shared with them my vision. And they said, everything you saw, Mr. Hill, is exactly what we do. You saw the Ski Patrol in action. We're trying to save their lives. And he said, I personally man an anti-tank weapon, and my shells shoot 5 miles, 7, 8 kilometers into the mountains to blow them up. And I'm listening, and this just happened, okay? This is not 5, 10, 20 years ago. Then he said this, and I close. He lifted his voice like an evangelist, and he said, could I say something to you, Mr. Hill? And I said, yes, sir. And his voice began to crack like mine is cracking. He said, do you want to know why they die? And I said, yes. Why do they die? He said, because they don't listen to me. They refuse to listen. He said, they refuse to listen to me. I tell them, don't go up to that mountain. But they go anyway. They go on their their snowmobiles. They go on their helicopters. And he said, they're dropped off onto the mountain. And he said, an hour later, I'm digging their corpse out of the snow. And I told him, I said, thank you very much. And I said, I do the same thing. I spend my life trying to save lives. And I bought an avalanche probe, which is a long, 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 long pole that you drive into the snow. It's the most wicked device I've ever owned in my life. It's to find dead bodies. It's to find dead bodies and hopefully maybe find one that's got just an ounce of breath left, a backslider spiritually speaking, a prodigal spiritually speaking, but someone who's been covered by all this false teaching. And many of you that are watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what you're doing is wrong. You know what you're listening to is wrong. It's feel-good teaching. I am warning you right now, if you are in a church that is allowing you to be free to do anything you want, run for your life. If you're not in a church that is preaching the whole gospel, all the words in red, run for your life.
Don't forget to subscribe.